We have already started the chapter Light, and today we are going to discuss about spherical mirrors. Talking about spherical mirrors, this is a picture that I had already shown you. This one is a concave mirror and this one is a convex mirror. What is the difference between the two? The concave mirror has a reflecting surface tilted inwards, whereas in a convex mirror it is outwards. The reflecting surface of a spherical mirror may be curved inwards or outwards. So a spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved inward is called concave mirror, and whose reflecting surface is curved outward is called convex mirror. The center of reflecting surface of a spherical mirror is a point which is called as pole. It lies on the surface of the mirror. The pole is usually represented by letter P. So this is the pole. As you can see here, it is at the center of the mirror. The reflecting surface of spherical mirror forms a part of the sphere. This sphere has a center, and this point is called as center of curvature. It is represented by letter C. So in the picture, you will see the center of curvature over here. This is the center of entire sphere. The radius of sphere of which the mirror forms a part is called radius of curvature. So this one from center of curvature till pole becomes radius of curvature. The line passing through the center of curvature of the mirror and the pole is called principal axis. So this over here is a principal axis. You can see it here also. It is perpendicular to the mirror at the pole. So if this is the mirror part and this is a pole, then this is perpendicular to that part. Then comes the term principal focus. So what is principal focus? A number of rays parallel to the principal axis after reflection from a concave mirror meet at a point on a principal axis or appear to come from a point after reflection from a convex mirror on the principal axis. This is called principal focus. So as you can see here, this is a principal focus. All rays parallel to the principal axis meet or converge to this point after reflection. Well, as you can see, for this is for a convex mirror. Okay, there is not much difference as such, but here the rays don't actually meet together, they appear to meet. So that's the difference. In case of concave mirror, they actually meet, whereas in case of convex mirror, they appear to meet. Now we'll solve some MCQs from the chapter. So first question in that is, pole lies on the surface of dash, spherical mirror, simple mirror, plane mirror, none of the above. What should be the correct option? The correct option is spherical mirror. So for the first question, pole lies on the surface of, the answer is pole lies on the surface of spherical mirror. Let us see next question. Mirrors having a curved reflecting surface are called as dash. Plane mirror, spherical mirror, simple mirror, none of the above. Mirrors having curved reflecting surface, what are they called? Spherical mirrors. So correct option is B, spherical mirrors. Third question. How many types of spherical mirrors are there? 2, 4, 5 or 3? The answer is obviously 2. There are 2 types of spherical mirrors. And the last question, spherical mirrors with a reflecting surface curved inwards is called convex mirror, concave mirror, curved mirror, none of the above. Spherical mirror with reflecting surface curved inwards, it is concave mirror. Let us see one more question. Name the type of mirror used as a back view mirror. Plane mirror, concave mirror, convex mirror, any of this. What do we use in case of back view mirror, which is generally used in vehicles? The answer is convex mirror. Why? Because it gives you wider field of view. Well, that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the session and learned few things from the chapter light. So let us stop here. Next time we will be continuing with the lesson dealing with the future topics from the chapter. Okay, so whatever topics are remaining, part of that we will try to continue in the next session. So until then, take care. Bye bye.